Inshallah and Ashe. Blessings to you, my energetic beings, and welcome to the season of the Sacral Center, the moon. Emotional empathy, one of the kinesthetic gifts, if you have taken the Change Your Stars quiz. It's what do we feel? It's validating our emotions. The moon travels the fastest around the sun. And as the moon enters a new season, I like to see this as a flavor, an accent, an adjective of our emotions that are also changing. They're transforming. They're fluid. Also known as the season of Cancer, the fourth house, our emotional foundation, the good mother, nurturing our home, our hearth, our family. I have studied with Christopher Renstrom for a time. I just want to give a shout out to him. He always called Cancer the good mother, Scorpio the dark mother, and Virgo the embodiment of the mother, the body. But the sun enters Cancer season on June 20th, 2024 at 5:21 p.m. Eastern, 4:21 Central, 3:21 p.m. Mountain Time, and 2:21 p.m. Pacific. But be sure to check your timeline, as I am a thought surfer. I may have missed a minute or a glimmer there. But the moon is in the mid-degree of Sagittarius, 15-degree Sagittarius, right before the highlight of the full moon in Capricorn, which will be coming soon. However, the sacral center activates between the ages of 6 months and 2.5 months. Watch, little kids. Our first language is actually emotions. We express through the emotional field. And I do find that we, as the wheel turns, returns to certain energetic centers as time moves onward and upward and so on and so forth. I do use the Neutrino Design app as a reflector to get alerts as to when the moon is activating a new gate or a channel. But the moon through the signs and the seasons has a very different energy. I do find that I manifest with the ebb and the flow of the moon. And when the moon is in a different sign or a season, in this case, Cancer, it's like what is activated is also kind of transforming. It's moving us to get into the flow. And as a side note, I am doing round 2 of the online offer, Gift and Purpose, August 10th, if you are interested. The rate does go up the sooner we get to showtime. You can visit tanyad.tv to register for this online event. But being a reflector for me, energetically and just vitally, it's very important that I surround myself with people that are in alignment. The environment is very, it's the environment that I'm in. Because I become the environment. I radiate that out. It's always about energy, frequency, vibration. So if you can go to your astrology chart, find your natal moon. This is where you feel, and different moon signs during different seasons feel differently, don't they? I find they do. But this is accenting our sacral center, the fourth house, wherever the moon was when you were born. And the moon in different signs really does have a different emotional flavor. Also, the moon, if it was a new moon, a full moon, if you're born right before a full or a new moon, a last quarter, etc., even if it's void of course, really paying attention to your moon during all the seasons, not just Cancer, and kind of see what's different for you, like what house is it moved into, what direction, what does it feel like when even it's void of course. Because that does happen for all of us. When it's a new moon, what does it feel like versus a first quarter? I do find it really quite fascinating, emotionally fascinating, what I'm feeling. But we are going to be emoting our emotions and starting or kicking off the season of the moon with the moon in a fiery, kind of exuberant fire sign, Sagittarius. Jupiter, the ruler of Sagittarius, is in Gemini. So it's like being mindful of our words, because speaking our truth is going to become exuberant. Words are really like spell casting. What we say, even our inside voice, just make sure that it's words that feel magical, words that make you feel juicy, like you say, or affirm words that really make you feel good inside and also good on the outside. They just make you feel good and beyond. I do bring up Jupiter as the moon is in Sagittarius and Jupiter is in Gemini. So I feel as if water rituals would be the greatest asset, and to invoke and use words: moving waters, rivers, rapids, streams, lakes, ponds, showers, baths, swimming pools. But when the sun is in Cancer and moves into the 10th degree on July 1st, emotions are going to be blooming. The moon on this particular energy will be in Taurus. So really getting ready to activate a manifestation through what we feel, loving and trusting of feeling and acting upon what we feel. It does feel a little bit exciting with Mars, like literally on a tailspin, and Uranus just a few steps ahead. So we've got this magical energy right just behind, if you will, the sun in Cancer, kind of coming to moving into the new moon energies. But we do leave the month of the horse and we enter the goat month. This summer will be in full swing, and the goat is dry, hot earth. Just looking at the 4 pillars of destiny chart, I do incorporate all of this for healing work. But we definitely do need the element of water. And being that we entered period 9 in the Chinese 20-year cycle, fire is high for the next 20 years. Fire produces earth, which is entertainment, fame, success, the southern direction, fire industries, restaurants, AI. Really kind of things of innovation, like sparking new ideas. But energy is never at a standstill, and our home has a personal blueprint, just like our bodies do physically. I tend to look at the 4 pillars of Chinese destiny and astrology, and then I also look at the house because the house literally is our environment. It's what reflects back to us. So just knowing that areas of importance are the south, the southwest, but also the southeast with the goat and the horse and the snake, but it's the goat's energy predominantly there. The southwest is the goat, but the pig, you can also bring in the area of the pig, which is the northwest. The rabbit is the east, along with the goat. This creates what's called a wood trine. The pig is the birth of wood energy. Rabbit is like the wood energy at its peak. And then the goat is kind of the tailspin, I guess. It has the hidden element there. There's more to it. I just kind of want to open up to some ideas to kind of get you curious and into the flow about your own elemental foundation. So for this season of Cancer, the water element, for a few reasons. The moon is a water energy. We do need water looking at this chart. So if you can, literally go to areas where you can be in the water, where you can tune into the frequency of water. That would be to really be a great asset to assist us. Leave offerings to the water spirits. Be grateful. Also water sports. Unless, of course, you are like me and you have a chart full of elemental fire. You need water, definitely. But give yourself some time to journal with the moon. The moon travels usually 2 days in each sign. Watch my reels. You're going to see the dates when the moon moves into a different sign during the season. So just to make this quick and just knowing you are safe, taking a breath, holding for a count of 3. And then just exhale and release. We're just kind of setting the foundation, knowing we are protected, knowing we are safe, knowing we are grounded. And as you inhale, I want you to bring in the element of water on your in-breath. I want you to kind of bathe in the streams of it, breathing it in. And as you're breathing in the element of water all the way down into your sacral and doing a spin, a cosmic spin, like when you are using a spoon to stir a dish, something you're cooking, possibly. But we are using the element of water, the water streams. You can also use a color, orange for the sacral, blue or black for the element of water, any shade of blue, actually, blue-green, turquoise. You go ahead and do you, and just allow whatever streams in to stream in. And as we are cleansing our emotional field and validating our emotions, the emotions of others as well, discerning between the two, we're going to be asking our spirit team to remove any emotional debris that we may be holding on to, harvesting. And just knowing that we start this month with the moon in Sagittarius, we're kind of reining in the flavor of the emotional feeling of adventure, exploration, higher learning. Maybe we're learning something that is not of this world. We're curious to really go out and ride the storm. Right before a full moon, we're kind of doing a little prep work for that season. The Capricorn full moon is literally in 2 days' time here. But inhale through the sacral and then release out the back side of the sacral, different energies, the front of our energy bodies and the back side of our energy bodies. And as you inhale and your exhale, just kind of allowing the breath to flow on your own timeline. Feel, if you can feel, see, sense the spin of your personal torsion field of your sacral center. And go ahead and comment if you can. Is your spin going clockwise, counterclockwise? Is it at a standstill? Does it have color? All the things. And with each in-breath, breathing in, we're going to breathe in peace. And on the exhale, after you hold for a count of 3, exhale, release the debris. Inhale, streams of water. Inhaling calmness. Hold for a count of 3. Exhale the storm. Inhale through the streams of water, joy, love, laughter. Hold for a count of 3. Exhale, rage, hate, grief. And what we're doing is we're setting the foundation for the season of Cancer, the sacral, doing a cleansing meditation, just allowing water to soothe our soul, our spirit, knowing that we are beyond enough. We deserve to be in the flow. Creativity is also activated. We're creating with Creator using water streams through a feeling. So what I want you to do is each day before you go to bed and also each morning when you wake up, just affirm that your inhales are cleansing. It's a cleansing breath. And affirm that your exhales are releasing. We want to do this for the entire season of Cancer, all through the sacral center. We're just setting the stage. Your body's going to do it energetically, activating it all by itself. And of course, you can also bring in peace, inner peace, reconciliation, just imagining being the flow of your emotions. Going out into nature, maybe sitting by a river or by the ocean, really tuning into the frequency of the waves as they come in and as they move out, and just allowing the energy to really do a full body recalibration and removing any emotions that are no longer serving you. And just exhaling as the water spirits are kind of embodying you. And until the next season of when we are in Cancer 2025, I really would love for you to really connect with your moon sign from moving forward into your life. Like I said, I use the Neutrino Design app and follow the moon, and I journal with the moon as well. So with that, thanks for tuning in to the Sacred Spirit Circle connected to the season of Cancer, the moon, and the Sacral Channel. Be sure to tune in to the full moon in Capricorn about to arrive in your inbox soon. And as always, I will see you on the other side. Blessings.